I feel like I'm not respected, you know? Like I play the silly characters, I do the silly accents, and you know, it's like all laughs. You know what I mean?
Tell me more.
I think it'd be better if I sang about it, you know? Anyway, here's Wonderwall. And all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonder wall. It's just nice to have somebody who gets it. Thanks, Francis.
Bring it in. Nice.
Cutting. That's great. That's beautiful.
Cannon Podcast. We're a bunch of good time pals, yucking it up, busting chops, and playing actual play podcasts of your favorite tabletop role-playing games. We're making them. We're not just playing them.
Playing actual play podcasts.
I don't know what the proper verb is. That's not it, though.
No, it's definitely not playing.
We are playing, but we're making the podcast. Creating is fun, too.
Yeah.
So we're not playing. We're not having fun, is what Joe's trying to say.
That's not what I was saying. It's a lot of fun.
But if you're having fun, here's what I want you to do. I want you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're watching this right now, just go like this. Boop, boop. And you subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost any money. Do that. And then if you're just listening to the podcast, leave a review, a little download on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. It's huge. Even if you subscribe and get the ad-free version, give us that sweet little download and review. It really helps. Follow us on Instagram at The Glass Cannon. And the fourth and most important one is check out our subscription service at jointhenaish.com. We are recording this in the past, but you in the future might already be experiencing a very exciting update to our subscription service. So I wish I knew for sure so I could tell you more, but I can't. In the meantime, what are you having for lunch today?
Oh, I hadn't even thought about it. I wasn't expecting that question.
What did you think I was going to ask?
I don't know what you were going to ask. I wasn't expecting you to talk to me. I was going to ask you something.
Oh, okay. Is it lunch related?
And then I forgot immediately. When you pointed at me and said, what are you having for lunch? It went out of my head. It was something about what you just said.
Something about podcasts.
Oh, no, I was going to say your open was so sloppy. I feel like we need to do actual theater warm-ups before episodes.
Oh, yeah. We need
to stretch our lips.
The tip
and
of the
our
tongue.
tongues.
I don't like that leather yellow anymore.
I know. I used to like
yellow.
in high school when we first started doing it. I was like, this is so weird. And then you started to think it's normal. And then when you look back again, you're like, that's insane.
Oh my God. I mean, I had a whole process every time before I took the stage. It was different for stand-up. Stand-up, I would just run through my bits over and over again. But like for theater, I mean, I had this whole warm-up that I had to be alone for 45 minutes. And,
I'm not surprised.
And
you sound like a joy to be with.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it really helped me get in the zone. But then other times I remember just showing up to the theater late and be like, fuck, I didn't do it. And then having a killer performance and be like, do I really need to be doing
I know.
this?
Right, exactly.
We're such different performers. We're so different. I come into auditions, I'm like spilling my coffee on the script that I have not memorized.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
what is this
hi,
for again?
Sorry, I'm late. Hi. And I
You
throw
don't show up to
everything
the
down.
first rehearsal with your script memorized?
She
That
said
is-
audition.
I would-
Audition.
Okay.
If you show up to the first rehearsal with script memorized for any of my plays, I would be like, no.
Yeah, I wouldn't show
You're
up.
constantly rewriting it.
Yeah, and also we have to figure
It's very
find it
unprofessional
together.
to not have it.
No, I
Really
need the
memorize.
blocking.
That's
I
not
need
true.
the blocking.
That's not true at all.
That's how I used to. Well, if you're doing Shakespeare, I'm not
Yeah, well,
expecting a
that's
change.
different.
If I'm doing a Matthew Capodicasa joint, then now I know.
Yeah, well, now we know. If you're going out for Matthew's stuff,
They need lots of rewrites.
now we know.
I know an actor
It's a
who,
work in progress.
I knew an actor. He was late. He was running late one day. Didn't get to do his warm up. He's like, okay, I got to figure out something to do to get me warmed up. So he was like a
Get my hand
Broadway
job.
house. He ran. Yeah, that would be nice.
Can you get me warmed up?
That would have been nice.
Warmed up.
He ran the seats of the theater. So he went downstairs
fun.
and then
A
he
tour de
was
stade.
like, and he was like, great, new warm up, because he was like, he had a great show. He felt great, and then he started doing shows at the Muni, which are 10,000 seat theaters,
Oh.
and then he was like, he's superstitious about it. So now he's like, I guess I got to
He
run.
gets there 3 hours
We have to
early.
run the seats in the middle of the summer, and then go, and then I guess then
God.
take a shower, and then go into the show.
Well, you make fun of warm-ups, but you guys do push-ups backstage before every live show. Is it just to make your pecs look juicier, like
Yeah.
to get that pump? Is it to wake you
little
up?
pump.
Are you hoping people are like, look at the fucking set on Caps tonight?
Number
Is that
one,
what you're hoping for?
number one, obviously.
What a silly question.
Number two, I'm not making fun of warm-ups.
Okay. All right,
And
thought you
also,
were.
we do the push-ups backstage
warm-ups.
because of competition, and I have yet to ever beat Matthew or Kate. So I do it just to shame myself continually because I'm the worst at them.
I've seen these push-ups. None of them count as push-ups.
I had a literal former Navy intelligence officer who was embedded with SEALs tell me I had perfect form.
Oh, okay. Well, then far be it from me.
Wow.
Were you a Navy SEAL?
He might not have been talking about your push-ups.
Well.
Talking about
Perfect form.
sweet ass.
Well, that's fine too.
Either way, I was doing a group warm up in college for a guest director, and there was a chair. Put a chair in the middle of the circle of like 30 actors, and so call people up and says, like, describe the chair. What do you see? And it's like, it's black. It has metal legs. And he's coming around to me, and he was just like, taste the chair. He literally said, it's like, if he was like, it's like, oh, well, I imagine it tastes like licorice. And so I was like, no, taste the chair. And so I walked up and I licked the chair.
Chewing on the chair.
And he was like, so what does the chair taste like? And I said, it's funny, it tastes a little like chicken. And I did not get cast in his show.
Wow.
Oh.
That's a good bit.
That was a fun bit.
It's a good
I
bit.
thought it was pretty funny.
And at the time, that probably wasn't hack. Like, that was probably
No,
one
it
of
was
the first
like-
times someone ever
Oh,
said.
this is the early 50s. So this,
So the everything
Comedy
tastes
was-
like chicken joke hadn't been made.
it had,
Three or
that
four
was, I
times.
think I was the first one. I think I pioneered it. So,
Wow.
Wow, impressive.
yeah.
What about you? Do you do anything before a show?
warm up?
When
No.
you're on the train or drive, you don't drive in anymore. Do you sit there and be like,
Yeah.
getting in the zone?
That's the thing. Is like I train in now rather than drive in because of stress, and so I do lose some of that opportunity.
Yeah.
I do miss that, like in the car, like running lines or
Yeah.
talking in character or
funny voices.
singing music even just to get your throat loosened up and get pumped up.
I do find, and maybe it's just getting older, like I do have to warm my voice up. I never had to not properly warm my voice up. I used to sing and just like scream and do whatever. And now we record so often, voiceover work, acting, like all the other things I do. I will lose my voice if I don't really properly like wake it up in the morning. If I just go like full in on a recording day or live show or something, especially with like our VIP meet and greets, I'll like fully lose my voice.
Yeah.
So I find now it's not like the mentalness of it. It's literally like do some vocal, like do some, the stupid shit, but it works.
So
Does
Bob
work. I
Odenkirk,
really should do it.
He
Yeah.
tore one of his vocal cords, and his voice was messed up for like
That's a fear
a
of
couple
mine.
of years. Yeah.
That's a fear of mine.
I find as long as you talk, that's enough warm up for me. And a lot of my warm up is like, hey, leave your brother alone! Stop! Stop! Doesn't mean you have to hit him. Those are my warm ups.
You really reach into your full vocal range.
Yeah.
Like, all right, ready to record.
That's
now.
why you come in so ready.
And I'm emotionally ready too.
Oh man, I should have kids. I'd be a better performer.
Yeah.
We'll be right back after this quick break. Get ready for some Shadowdark.
Hey, what's up, Naish? Quick break here to thank one of our sponsors for this week's episode. The Huckleberry RPG is back to keep sponsoring us. So excited to be sponsored by such a cool product. Another RPG out there in the space that I'd love to play if I had some time to get in to play it. But for you guys, if you're looking for something new, something to shake up, your game night with your friends, your good buddies, how about checking out the Huckleberry RPG, which is a Weird West RPG. If you're looking for something Western, something where you can play an iconic, tough as nails sort of hero in a Western landscape, but one that's touched with a bit of the supernatural, called The Weird. There's all kinds of different monsters and strange energies that twist the environment, making the rough life on the frontier just a little bit rougher for our heroes. But the thing is, your hero is yours to build, completely customized. There aren't like classes per se. There's just ways that you can build your character in the way that you want your character. Called a Maverick is the way that you take it in there, and it can be any kind of a range of personality and abilities. Also, speaking of personality, the mechanics, the rules, all that stuff is very bespoke and flexible, and takes a backseat to narrative. It's really a narrative-focused game where you can learn the rules in about 20 minutes and just start playing, especially if you get the, the Quick Draw edition. So I urge you to support those that support us. Go and check out the Huckleberry RPG. Go to www.huckleberryrpg.com/pre-order. I can't believe I said www, but you know what I mean. huckleberryrpg.com/pre-order and use code GCP5 to get $5 off. Go support them, thank them for supporting us, and have a good time with your friends playing a little Weird West RPG action. HuckleberryRPG.com. Use code GCP for $5 off.
Hey, welcome back. I want to thank our sponsors for our Shadowdark campaign. I jump right in and make them
It
nervous.
scares me every time.
Our sponsors. Where are my notes? Norse Foundry for all your random number generating needs. That's a natty 12 on a D20.
Natty 18.
Not 20.
Natty 18.
Not 20.
Oh, Sydney.
Sydney wins.
I mentioned
love
last
this
week.
guy.
I mentioned last week, New Year, New Dice. They do this promo every year, but I forgot to mention that you do have to put a code in. It's called New Year, New Dice.
Oh.
So if you put that in at checkout, you get 15% off your order.
Well, hopefully that was in the description notes.
It was in the description notes, but New Year, New Dice, all together, all small.
I want to throw this bag
15%
at
off.
you.
What the fuck?
Troy!
For the listening audience,
Troy!
Troy crumpled up a paper bag and chucked it right at Joe's
He threw
forehead.
trash
Are you
in his
okay?
face.
Are you okay?
I think I'm all right. It's still tingling.
See a doctor.
I saw the bag and I'm like, I think this will be fun. And I just nailed you.
It sounded...
It's a really good shot.
What would you say if one of your kids
bit.
did that to the other one?
Oh, and it's happened 3 times this morning.
You should know.
That was
That was so mean.
Yeah.
It made a fun sound though. They got to hear the
It
crumble and
sounded
then the
heavy.
crumble.
I would throw it back, but you have that hat on. It's like armor.
Just go like this.
Yeah. I'd have to get such a perfect straight on
It really
angle.
wasn't. It was meant to hit you in the chest. It just kind of nailed you, and you had no idea it was coming either.
Yeah.
So it was
I
real-
didn't know what was going on because you picked up the bag and you crumpled it basically on your mic. And then you were like, I shouldn't crumple
Foley
it. I
work.
could see your thought process going, I shouldn't crumple this on mic.
Like at point
And then
blank.
you did it again.
Yeah, I know.
Pass me the pigskin.
It's just kind of fun. Oh,
Damn it.
Whoa. Oh,
I
man.
tried.
It was I had a much better shot from here.
For the
gone
listening
forever.
audience, Sydney tried to throw it at Joe.
I was
at
trying to
Troy.
snake. I was
and
trying
missed.
to fake
no
him out.
look?
Yeah.
she hit
no,
Francis.
Shockingly, the no-look pass is a little inaccurate.
That's right.
Also want to thank Foundry Virtual Tabletop, our other sponsor.
Thank you, Foundry.
Thank you, Foundry.
Foundry.
Bags, our third sponsor. All right.
Paper bags.
Before I forget, I'm going to throw these at you too. These are your caps.
I'm good, thank you. All full up over here.
Max capacity.
Max capacity.
I'm sorry.
We'll never get that
Per
one.
the
And the
house rule, if you
croupier.
can't reach it, it doesn't count. Do you need a cap?
I need one so bad.
Oh, look
do
at
too.
that sweet little bounce. You want a bounce, kid?
Whoa.
What are we doing? Not bouncing caps. That was
This
fun.
table is one of a kind.
Yeah.
Let's throw more
McDermott is
stuff.
just cringing every time one hits the table. Stop it.
All right, so let's do this. This will be fun. It's New Year. This is we're 7 episodes in the can. This is starting the 8th episode. I don't want to wait 40 episodes before I check in. How is everyone feeling about the new campaign?
Wait, we're 8 episodes in the can. This is the 9th episode.
Sure. That doesn't sound right though.
We're 7 episodes in the can. Oh, you're right.
No, you're
It's
right.
9.
Yeah,
You're right.
8 episodes in. This is
the
9.
9.
This is
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, Sydney, you were right.
I got mixed up.
I
Get
take
another cap.
notes.
I'm kidding. How's everybody feeling about the campaign so far?
Oh, I fucking love it.
Have a
I'm-
blast.
But I'm also
So
tortured
mad.
right now.
I'm so mad at this point.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm so frustrated
Mm.
because we made so much progress. I think I said in the last episode, I felt like I was playing a Bloodborne game because it does feel that way. Like we made so much progress and we just lost some footing recently. And it's so frustrating knowing that to accomplish all these things we want to accomplish, it takes days. It takes rations. It takes like fatigue. And it's just, this world is so hard. It's realistic. Like it's so hard. And we're not big magic. We're level 1. And I feel,
Never trust big magic.
never trust big magic. We hate
in the pocket of big magic.
all my homies hate big magic. But I feel very into this story. I feel super immersed and I'm feeling like these feelings because I just want to see what happens. I want to know, how does it end? What happens?
Right. Okay. All right. So you like it. You're scared, but you like it. Skid, you're enjoying things.
Yeah.
Okay. Your alley. Okay.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Okay.
I feel like you're in a warm blanket. You're like, yeah, this is home.
Anything you'd like to see differently or like to see more of?
I made my feelings known a couple episodes ago. We implemented my suggested changes, and I think they're good.
Okay.
I'd like to see more treasure.
More treasure. Yeah.
More XP.
More XP.
I feel like we're going too slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we're doing a lot.
I think if the way that it might be meant to work is like, I don't think it takes that long to get to level 2, but it gets progressively
It's possible.
longer each time.
There are, once you start crawling, things change. You know what I mean? I have a feeling.
That's true.
And without saying
We
too much, I
haven't
just
really
have a
hit a crawl.
feeling once you start crawling, the
Aren't we
XP
crawling?
Not in the traditional sense.
No, we haven't hit a dungeon.
So a dungeon is,
delves.
I thought crawling was everything basically.
Crawling can be whatever it wants to be.
Moving through
right?
danger.
But when I say crawling, I mean like straight up dungeon.
dungeon.
diving. And whatever that can take, it doesn't always have to be a dungeon or a cave. It could be a cave certificate, whatever.
Castle
Those
and
type of
Ruins,
things. A
for
castle and ruins, for example. Then you're going to see more of a bump.
I think I agree. Like more treasure, more XP, but also like we've found unique ways to deal with situations because of our low level, like not attacking things necessarily, sneaking in, doing these things. And I feel like we deserve some sort of reward from that thinking, even though we're not technically like, we didn't slay everybody in the camp and take their treasure.
Yeah.
Because why would we do that?
Right.
So like we didn't get a peril, but like we did it. We rescued the prisoners. I don't know. I just feel like maybe more XP.
Yeah, we're used to a different way of rewards, like action and reward. And it definitely feels slow, but it I don't know, it feels right to me. It feels appropriately dark, grimdark.
Speaking of grimdark, there is one other change I would like to discuss.
It's good. You're cooking with changes.
From Curse Scroll 2, the enduring wounds alternate rule.
Okay.
Where it's like, if you do go to 0, you roll on a table and there could be some lasting effects from your injury.
Oh.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah, I
don't
like
know
that,
about that.
especially where it only affects Joe.
Yeah, that's a
Especially-
fact.
We're going to go to 0 more than you think, I think.
No, I know, but I think that I would love for there to be
Oh wow! Yeah,
real-
this is
Question.
intense.
During wounds.
Is
But
the
I mean,
wording,
is every one just so debilitating that you can't?
A lot of them
basically
are-
A lot of
take
them
Page
are
it?
26
pretty
from
bad,
Curse
yeah.
Scroll 2. If a PC survives going to 0 HP after a severe injury, they might suffer an enduring wound.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That character must
Con check.
pass a DC 12 con check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Roll,
Yeah, do
roll,
for shits and
roll
giggles.
a d20, Joe.
I'll let you decide if you want to
Wow.
add this to your character or not, as we are just toying around with this rule.
Natural 4.
All right, so you biffed it.
Yeah.
All right, so give me a D20 roll.
let's see.
Don't
Let's
cheat.
just see what it would be.
Cheating. I'll throw it in the bag at you.
16.
All right, you're permanently dead.
No, you're groggy.
You're groggy.
You
lose your next
action. So it's not a.
That's the best one.
Oh,
Not
but
a
it's meant to be
permanent.
in combat.
So it's
well,
not
no, but
enduring?
there are. Give me another d20 roll just for an
yeah,
example.
you permanently lose 1 hit point.
12.
Stubborn bleed. Lose 1d4 HP per round. Last 1d4 rounds.
Oh,
That's
This has to be from,
disfigured. You
but it's,
permanently lose a point of charisma.
but it says from a severe injury.
You go to 0.
Which is just going to 0
That's what
and
going-
failing a con roll.
Yeah.
Ruptured spleen. You permanently lose 1 point of con.
Well,
Yeah.
permanently lose strength. Dex, like it.
That's got to be from like
But
a,
if you roll a natural 20,
Well, look, I just think it requires
Miracle.
play testing on our part. Like, I'm totally down for that if we don't go to 0 all the time.
right. This
But
was
if
the
we're
first.
always going to 0, maybe I'll get a
Yeah.
little.
This was the
just
first
like
time.
This completely destroyed individual.
Maybe
trying
we
to
could
get-
like rebalance things
But I mean-
with the caps, the cap
Sure,
kind
sure.
of allotment or something.
Yeah, that's true. I
But-
could just spend a luck
But
token on the con roll.
I really love the idea of, because it's just like, this is some of the things like in going down in other modern games, you go down and it's just like, you pop right back up and it's like, and it's like, I want to feel like the fear of having a near death experience. I want that to be meaningful.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and some of these are just really interesting role play opportunities. You know,
Yeah.
lose a limb.
Lose a limb.
yeah.
Yeah.
How these,
Yeah, and I mean, you can just retire a character whenever you want.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
D20. If you roll a 20, a natural 20, it's a miracle. You have advantage on your next attack.
Yeah.
Ah,
Just
Or
roll
check.
a natural 20.
real quick. Boom. Natural.
Sand everywhere. You're blinded from 1d4 rounds.
sand everywhere. You like go face down in the sand.
or like the enemy kicks it up when you're toe to toe.
Let's talk about-
Well, hold on.
Go ahead.
We need to make a decision on this now if we're going to do it or not right now.
Well, I feel
We can
like
always change our
the
mind, but
spirit
like,
of it
for the next time it
is
happens.
you go down from a severe wound. I feel like that should come from a real like
Big hit.
something big. Like
crit?
that was a combat, a crit maybe.
If you go down with the
Or
crit, you
just
get an
like-
Or
enduring
if you're at
wound.
full HP and you go down.
Yeah, something like that. I feel like we'll feel it out, and I want to leave it to you.
I like that. Like a one hit down
Yeah.
or a crit.
Crit.
Or a
Yeah.
crit.
I like a crit. It's
A
like
crit.
Do you feel like we should go to the table for this? You know, we can like talk
Okay.
about.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
I
I
like
do.
that.
Yeah, I love the idea of definitely a crit, like a crit going down from a crit. That makes a ton
yeah,
of
What's
sense.
fun too is offer this up to the Naish and expand upon the D20 table to a D100 table. And
Sure.
things
Absolutely.
we can
Yeah.
really involve
Yeah.
all the Naish.
This is the thing, because I always reflect on the old Middle Earth role playing, the Iron Crown Enterprises game. They had like a really extensive critical table, like sort of like this, with like really gory kind of results. And I always loved that. I always implemented that in like my D&D games and
Yeah.
everything. So I love the idea.
Yeah, it's in Alien. It's in the original Alien RPG. It's
Yeah.
like, the D66 table
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Right.
There's
Blade Runner 2, the same thing.
of severe wounds.
Yeah.
Let's talk about a little recap from perhaps Maddie Caps from last
Maddie recaps.
week's Maddie Recaps. Last week's the output.
I always forget where the episodes begin because so many things happen in
I
them.
know they blend together.
But we began, that's what I believe, we began with our Wookiee prisoner trick.
Yes.
Yeah.
We donned the robes of the cultists of the Embered God, and we snuck into their camp. We did a two-pronged fork maneuver.
We forked them up.
We forked them up,
Yeah, we
Fork the shit out of those
forked 'em up.
and we put a few to sleep, and we killed another one, and then unfortunately they raised the alarm as we were springing Regina and the remaining brothers as we got them out of the cage. However, then we created some chaos in the camp. We started a fire, we laid some caltrops down, everything. We got away. However, that was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
However, we then got back to where we left the kids, in a tree to wait for us, guarded by Nelvin Lansingshire.
Mhm.
He was dead. He put up a fight, but had been slashed terribly. And
Despite his immense size.
And scimitar.
Size, a scimitar and chainmail. And the kids were gone. We assumed, we deduced relatively with evidence that it was probably the werewolf or were-creature that had captured the kids before had taken them back. And then we got into a lengthy discussion about what to do
Argument.
next. Warwick and Ellison wanted to go after the kids immediately, and Pharaoh and Saint pointed out that would be exceedingly dangerous in an already exceedingly dangerous world. We were low on rations, and for the moment, we gave in. Then Saint, we camped, and Saint did some hunting, and however, all he saw was a brown bear, and wisely decided not to pursue,
Not to engage.
not to engage. That's where we left off,
And
right?
we
so we're
buried
basically-
Oh, and we burned
Burned.
Burned.
Nelvin.
Nelvin,
Of in Lansingshire.
We
And
had
we're
a-
basically out of food.
and we're out of food.
Right. But you didn't want to try and kill the bear because you were afraid it would kill you. So,
Also, it wouldn't be good, right?
Bear meat, very gamey, right?
bear meat?
you can eat it.
You can
I mean,
eat it.
if you're starving, sure.
Yeah.
I also said other
Bear meat's
traps.
good.
Maybe the rabbit traps will be good, but that's
Musky too, right? They have aren't bears.
They have a musk gland.
They
Gotta
have
be
a musk
careful.
gland?
I don't know.
Am I making that up?
Mm.
I never hear about people eating
You turn your
bear.
nose up at bear?
Yeah.
People eat bear?
Yeah.
Of course you eat bear. Did you play Red Dead Redemption 2?
No.
Skin a whole bear.
Eat all kinds of bears.
Yes, bear meat can be good. described as a dark, rich red meat similar to a mix of venison and pork. That sounds delicious.
Oh, man.
The flavor varies based on the bear's diet.
Why are we eating more bears?
Gotta make sure you cook that bear through, though. You don't want to eat raw bear.
Killing a bear is.
Aren't they also endangered? Like, aren't there some species of bears that are endangered?
Yeah.
Is that what
Grizzlies.
you're worried about as we're in the woods?
Are we killing too many bears in the gloaming for your taste?
I mean, I don't know what the state of the ecology is after the cataclysm that hit this world.
I do. I want to give a shout out to the Marty Stauffer's Wild America and The Man Who Loved Bears arc on that show on PBS. If you haven't watched it, check it out on YouTube.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
All right, so you burned Nelvin Lancingshire. The brothers wanted to carry him back to Marin's Hold, but having carried him for
Idiots.
a day and a half, we're like,
It's a rotting
we
body.
can't do this anymore.
Open wounds.
Right.
It's inviting more bears.
Bunch
Yeah.
of flesh we can't even eat.
I mean, you could eat
We
it.
could eat it, but I feel like they would put
Be
up
upset.
they'd be upset about
Yeah.
that.
I'll say as the night continues, we come back to that funeral pyre, and it's just it's all blackened now. Maybe wisps of smoke are still coming off what was once the body of Nelvin. But we'll say one of you has the watch, and the brothers aren't sleeping. They're just sitting nearby. Regina has fallen asleep, but the brothers are just sitting nearby the pyre, kind of not looking at it so much as through it, taking all of this in. Grateful to be alive, but they lost their youngest brother. Who's up with them?
I'd say that Warwick is tossing and turning, basically.
Okay.
He keeps like shuffling around, and eventually just sort of sits up, gives up. He goes over and sits down next to he'll put some more wood on the campfire in order to keep us warm. And he'll sit down next to them, just in silence for a bit. I can't sleep. Keep thinking about those kids. And he rubs his brow. Seemed like your brother put up a good fight.
Yes, if he was at full strength, don't know what would have taken those children, but he would have saved them. He was a good man. Was. I have to get used to saying that. Glad our parents are dead. Wouldn't want to have to tell them their baby's gone.
How'd you start working for Regina and Martin?
We had been a part of this village a few miles to the west that suffered heavy casualties during the war, and there wasn't much left, so we had evacuated with several other villages, and there was a disagreement at a certain point, a schism between the survivors, and my brothers and I just decided we should go our own way, and so we found Marin's Hold, and were looking for work, and met Regina and Martin, and they were in need of our services, and they took good care of us, fed us, housed us, made us feel like family.
Were you in the army?
No. We don't want to get involved with that. But sort of inevitable that everyone was touched by it.
This creature, I can't be sure what it is. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. You hear these stories, fairies and werewolves. This place has them. And I don't I don't know how to kill something like that. But I feel like I have to find a way.
Why? Why do you have to stop these things? You've survived the war. Not many people can say that. Just start a new life. Don't need to be a hero.
Not trying to be a hero. Just trying to do what I signed up for. Which is help these people have a peaceful life. I mean, I'm not interested in going off and have a peaceful life myself while others are suffering. And these children, I mean, can you get more innocent than that? To be grabbed up, lost in this place, kidnapped, taken away from home, terrified, alone, and know that I'd want to know that someone was coming for me, that's all.
Guess you just learn after a while that no one's coming. There really is no safety other than what you can provide yourself. Find a job, get a roof over your head, make sure you can eat, and keep your head down. Monsters, there's no winning against them.
We found ways before. I mean, the army was very strong, very powerful. I feel so cut off, so alone. When you work as a unit, you're so much more powerful than you are by yourself. Need more people. With more of us, we could take this thing down. Stop it from plaguing the lands. Or who knows? Maybe we can't. Maybe it needs some sort of magic. So I wish he would help.
And he just looks over at sleeping Pharaoh.
He's so powerful. I can't do it without him. I hate to admit it, but you start to learn that in the army. You learn that you can't do it yourself. And that's why you're all together.
And Pharaoh's awake. He looks asleep. He has his back turned away, but he's hearing this and feels this like hot burning shame at his recurring cowardice that is like he still feels it, and it's like he can't get away from it. And the skin is flushed. He's like sitting there, and he's kind of cursing himself in his own head for not wanting to help, for not offering to help in this moment.
Why don't you want to go get them? You're looking for peace, quiet, solitude.
It's a terrible tragedy, but it isn't my tragedy. What's happened to them is beyond our control. Stuff like this happens all the time, doesn't make it right, but we can't move through life fighting everyone else's battles. There's enough battles on the home front to fight.
The ICO who died when the blast happened. He was a knight gallant of the 10th Cavalry. And he spoke to me often of the concepts of honor and chivalry and justice. But rolled in it is his faith in the lost. Do you know of the lost?
Heard of it, but it's not something we believe in.
Well, he convinced me pretty well. These nameless gods that represent those forgotten about. Those who perhaps can't find their way back. And the thing is, that's sort of all of us. We're all lost. We're all wandering. And the way we said it in the 10th, all we have is each other. At least that makes you feel like you're moving in a direction. And with all of them dead, I don't know which direction I'm going. So, I envy you your certainty for what it is you want. But I'm torn in a lot of different ways. I want to help those kids. But Pharaoh's right. They're already infected. I don't have the means to kill a werewolf. I don't have the means to heal them even if I got them out. I don't have any food. And I don't have a bloody army anymore. What are you gonna do when we get back? Your caravan's been destroyed. You're gonna be out of work. How are you gonna get back on your feet?
To be honest, I haven't thought that far ahead. I just assumed Regina and Martin would figure that out, but maybe that was naive of me. Just, grieving has sort of thrown a wrench into my plans. The plans of my brother. Sure, we'll figure it out. Just be good to get back behind those walls.
Well, I'm sorry for your brother. I'm gonna find the creature that did that to him. And I'm gonna kill it.
Well, that's very noble of you, but a word of advice, if you're interested. Try and figure out who you're doing that for. Is it for my brother? These kids? Yourself? Something else? I'd make sure you know the answer to that question before you go traipsing back up there. Sorry, I'm just rambling now. I probably should sleep. He looks over at his brother. His brother's already kind of nodded off. He's just sitting there, sleeping.
Get some rest. I can't sleep. I'll stay up for a while longer watching, and then I'll wake up Saint.
And he just kind of like tucks his brother neatly, like leans him over so he's not sitting in that awkward position, so he'll wake up with a pain in his neck, and he lays nearby. And you're left alone in the camp.
He's just staring into the fire, just thinking over and over again, who is he doing this for? What is he doing this for?
I know you said you were waiting for Saint, but I think it'd be more interesting if you woke up.
My turn for the watch?
Yeah, your turn for the watch. Relieve him.
Okay. Yeah, I'll walk over and wake up, Ellison.
And he wakes up, and you can tell, like, his eyes are all puffy and like he's been crying. Like if he was asleep, but he clearly like was weeping quietly in his bedroll.
You're up on watch.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try to get some sleep, but
can't sleep.
No, I keep thinking about this. I keep thinking about Maher and Barnaby.
Me too.
Yeah, I know.
It occurred to me. Nelvin. He was able to wound the creature.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
This might be our only opportunity, and if we can find her when she's in her human form, wounded, that's possible. Moving back and forth between the forms would heal her, but if we can get there during the day and find her wounded, we might have our best shot at killing them. And it's possible. I don't know. I'd have to research it more, but it's possible. Killing the one that turned you might restore kids to their original form. I don't know that for sure, though.
Listen, I've been over and over it.
How can we just leave them? We know where they are. We know where they are.
We can leave them because... Look, we might not like it, but Pharaoh's right. Pharaoh's right. We don't know how to kill it. And even if it's not there and we just take the kids, we don't know how to heal them. And if we bring them to Marin's hold, the creature's going to track us. And we bring a werewolf to Marin's hold. There's so many questions.
Unless we kill the wolf.
But I've heard these stories that they can't die. That even if you kill it the way you would kill a man, it comes back. And I don't know what the secret is. I don't know what the magic is.
Burn it. Dismember it.
Do you know that?
No, I don't know it. I don't know it for sure.
I mean, we also have nothing to eat.
That's true whether or not we go. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
When I fall asleep at night, I dream. I'm back at home. My wife, my daughter. There never was a war. I never left. But here's the strange thing. Is that every night, it doesn't feel like a dream. It feels real. It's every day, foraging for herbs, people from the village coming to us for poultices and remedies, and just the hard scrabble, everyday life we lived. And this, I wake up to this, and none of this feels real.
Like this is the dream.
Like this is the dream.
Or the nightmare.
Part of using magic, my teacher, the one I learned from the war, is being able to hold two realities in your head at once. The rules of the world as you know it, and then a whole other reality that can break those rules, that can make people fall asleep, and fire off force out of my hand. But here's my point. I don't know which one is real anymore. So I have to behave in my dreams and in the real world, whichever one that is, as if they're both real.
Or as if they're both dreams. If this is a dream, you could kill a werewolf, right?
Yes. But also, if this is not a dream, can we live with ourselves if we don't?
Sometimes death is the easier way. You say, I want to go do that thing. This happened to me. I wasn't with the unit long. And we had gotten into... That's a long story. I don't need to go into details, but rest assured, some villagers had been taken off by Ordos. And we knew that they were going to enslave them. And I wanted to go after them. I was insistent that I was a low-ranking soldier. My CO, he refused to let me go. He said that was the easy way. If I went there, if we all charged off after them, away from our supply lines, without keeping our wits about us, we die, and and we die heroes. Perhaps. But we don't help those people. We help those people by getting stronger and defeating the army. It was hard for me to take then, but it's easy to follow orders. You're told what to do and you do it. But now, I'm not used to voting, Ellison. I usually don't get a vote. It was easier that way. It was hard, but I didn't feel personally responsible. So I know how you feel. I feel like we're making the decision to let Marin and Barnaby die.
It's worse than death. To become monsters.
Right. But there is a chance. Pharaoh's a very wise man. There's a chance that if we get stronger, if we get fed, if we learn how to defeat this thing, that the kids will still be alive when we finally track it down. It didn't seem interested in killing them.
No. That might be true, and it might be the best shot we have. But the thing we should consider is that with every day we let go, and if it is true that that creature wants to become their mother, incorporate them into their brood, they may not want to return.
Well, I can't help what they want. I know what their parents want. And I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to go to Wardenwood and tell their parents that we left their children behind. I mean, we could go. We could just go. And if they don't want to come, they don't have to come. But I don't think we'll help them that way. We could get lucky, but I think it's a low percentage chance of success.
I put the odds 5-1 against.
Never tell me the odds.
Never tell me the odds. We're going.
Oh, well, let me try to get some rest. I'm not...
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm keeping you up.
But we can ask them again in the morning. See if a little sleep changed their minds. Remind them that it's hurt now, and it won't be hurt a week from now.
And it won't be one werewolf we're facing a week from now. It'll be 3. Get some rest.
And he'll lay down to sleep.
As you lay down to sleep, we flash to the morning as you're all breaking camp. Brion and Corvin are collecting some of the ashes from the pyre, the makeshift pyre that you made. But they don't know if they're taking leaves or whatever. It's more of a symbolic gesture. They're just trying to collect something that was their brother. And Regina looks to you and says, so what's the plan? I'm not exactly sure where we are, but I think we're still at least about 2 days back to Marin's. Am I correct?
3 probably, right?
It is minimum 3, actually.
3 days. And where, or you're running out of food?
I think during that, when she's asking, Saint is collecting the rabbit traps as he's coming back to camp. Did he catch
You
anything?
caught 2 rabbits, so 2 rations.
So he comes back holding 2 rabbits and flings them up and kind of looks at the group with this look in his eye of this is it. And he flings them over his shoulders as he continues to pack up.
I just imagine this melancholy over the camp. Everybody's quiet.
And Ellison looks at Warwick. And he looks at the group and he goes, I just want to say one thing. I'll respect our vote but I want to make one last attempt to sway you to go after those children. The creature is hurt now. Come back.
All right, I'll go. I listened to you talk for fucking hours last night. All right, you got to me, all right? We'll go get the kids. We're going to starve to death either way, so it's fine. It's fine. We'll go.
And Saint also just raises his hand.
Well,
So you'll go then?
Yeah.
ow.
Just don't.
Warwick hits Allison and smiles largely.
Just if you're gonna have conversations like that, just keep them away from the camp. I couldn't fucking sleep.
Sorry, Farai. I
fair.
didn't
Sorry
know you
about
were
that.
awake.
Who could sleep?
Exactly.
Sorry.
From your, this is Regina, she's like, from your discussion the other day, we'd be at least 24 miles, 2 days away from this cave, which would put us even further away from Marin's Hold. We owe you our lives. We will travel with you, and I'm useless. That's why I have guards. They've got these daggers.
Sickles now.
Sickles.
And armor.
Sickles and armor. We will help as best we can if you really think this is the best decision.
It's the right thing to do.
There's better game that way too. We hunted in those woods before. All that's here is a big bear, and I think it would be better we get out of here regardless.
Yeah, I'm like, part of this is shame, being shamed for cowardice, feeling, kind of like called out. And part of it is just like fear that a rift between any number of our group could destroy this, what little sort of chance at safety that I have.
Yeah.
So can't lose anyone, can't afford to lose anyone. Anyone decides to go their own way or just to depart with us and everything, that could be completely disastrous.
Yeah, and I think similarly to Pharaoh, who couldn't sleep, Saint, who was sleeping, had horrible nightmares. Doesn't feel like he slept at all, just had these insanely bizarre dreams of being chased by a wolf and being a rat, transforming into a rabbit himself, and then explaining to Marin, having a flashback of talking to little Marin about the rabbit traps he had set one night at camp, and showing her how to catch a rabbit without killing it in the snare, and then how you prepare. So it was a weird dream where he kind of remembered that they had spent so much time with these kids, and he also feels this shame and guilt, and knows that if it came to splitting the party, he would just agree to go with them because it would be a death sentence if that was the case. So when he was getting the rabbits this morning, just had flashes of these dreams and stuff, and just feels so somber and quiet, and that's why he agreed immediately.
Yeah, for the record, we didn't talk about this at all.
No?
This wasn't something we discussed pre-ep, we should go get the kids. Let's pivot the story that way or whatever. I seriously sat down thinking we were not doing that.
I mean, too.
That's what I thought driving it. All
So,
right. Which direction do you want to go?
We'll follow the blood trail.
Yeah, follow the blood trail.
Blood trail, yeah.
That'd be back up to the
This northwest.
ravine.
Oh, well, no.
Oh, well, we'll
Let's
skip.
go northwest
back.
and see if we can catch the blood trail.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you're going to...
Because if we can't, we still have a destination.
You're going to make your way in the direction of the cave where you originally found the children.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens right after this break.
Hey everybody, it's me, internet sensation Skidmar, here to talk to you about Othera from Critheads Gaming. Critheads Gaming is a US veteran-owned one-man operation focused on classical gaming adventure module writing, and Othera is a new world for you and your table to explore. Their debut adventure module introduces you to this world as you race to uncover the elves' treasonous plot to reignite a world war gone cold. It is a steampunk meets sword and sorcery setting. Fireballs meets gunpowder, what could go wrong. Seriously, check out the cover art of this. I love airships. It's awesome. The book has everything you need to introduce your table to Othera. It is available in 3 variants, Shadowdark, Castles, and Crusades, and a system-agnostic variant that uses an intuitive 1 to 10 scale, 5 being average, so it's easy to play in any TTRPG system, even non-D20 systems. You can follow at Critheads Gaming on the platform formerly known as Twitter and share your stories in Othera, and it could become official canon in the game, which is pretty cool. So yes, follow at Critheads Gaming, at CRITHEADSGAMING on the aforementioned social media platform for new product releases. Then pick up Othera Cataclysm today and steel yourselves for the Cataclysm.
Два, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
We're back and we're moving.
We're cooking.
There we go.
Sydney doesn't like it.
No,
Roll
Sydney hates
to the
it.
northwest to see if you're able to catch a trail. You roll to the northwest, and who's your best tracker? Would that be you, Saint? Or
Probably both Pharaoh
Yeah.
and Saint.
Go ahead and give me some wisdom rolls.
13.
That's certainly that'll be better than mine. But 16.
13, 16.
I can roll too. I've got okay wisdom.
Okay.
17.
You don't really have tracking.
I don't really have tracking.
Yeah.
No, it's just I'd be guessing.
No.
From here, you don't see anything, any trace of it. You got to imagine this is a huge swath. You'd have to, unless you're going back to that tree and seeing if there's any trail from there, you're not seeing anything. But you're also not bothered at all in the first half of the day. And then,
Sorry, so we already consumed our rations for last night, and now we've got 2 more that we'll need.
All
Did we
I
have
have-
enough for everybody? We didn't have enough for everybody.
Yeah,
We
I think
did
we
last
did
night.
rations last episode.
Yeah. Rations ran out yesterday. Everybody ate. Now we have 2, and that's it. So Saint also
I
needs-
have 1.
Okay, so we have 3.
So we need 4 more to,
Yeah.
to cover everybody.
So Saint would also hunt during our time.
Yeah, I can hunt too. Like I have the ranger background too. So,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So you're hunting as you're walking, which would slow you down a little bit, but you're trying to. Do you need food?
I actually don't. I don't think it'd be the worst thing in the world to slow down, because as it's we want to. The one thing we want to ensure is that we arrive at the cave during the day.
That's true.
We don't
So
want to
just
get there.
Do 1 hex per day instead of we're eating more food then. But
I think if we do 1 hex today and hunt,
Yeah.
we stay here and hunt, and we do whatever we can, or move to the next one, hunt. And regardless, that we tomorrow we can. Tomorrow we'll move 2, and then the next morning we can hit the cave.
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll move 2.
All right. So you want to stay in this hex for the rest of the
and
day
hunt and get some rations.
Okay.
No. We still move. We have. Oh, did we move already?
Yeah, you moved.
Okay, great. Oh, now I see it. Okay.
Okay. Great. Let's see if you're able to find anything. Between the 3 of you, you find 3 more rations. So not enough to feed everybody, but Regina is like, we're more mouths to feed. We can go a day without it. Much more than that, you're putting yourselves at risk by not feeding these men. We're very grateful, but at a certain point, we need to go home. There's just not enough food. I don't.
you're welcome to go if you like. You'll be putting yourself at risk.
I understand.
So going alone But this is something that we as a group have to do. You can accompany us or you can go home. That's your decision.
And I can set traps tonight. There's only so much game when we're here making noise. We're a large group. If I could scout ahead, it would be better, but we can't do that right now. But I can set traps tonight, and hopefully we'll have something in the morning for you.
Okay. All right, so when we first started doing this, when you had your rabbits for sale, I didn't think too much about it. And now as we continue doing it and realizing, like, this food situation is going to be a situation, you're not always going to be able to just buy rations, we might as well bring in the rules for Curse Scroll 4 and just kind of be consistent with it. And it just, in a paragraph, it says PCs can go 3 days without consuming a ration. After that, they take 1d4 con damage per day, and they die at 0. Like death at 0. It's not like you get your rolls, you starve to death.
Jeez.
A PC can forage for 1 ration a day with an intelligence check. So I think in lieu of, sort of this homebrewed hunting, we should just straight up everybody rolls an intelligence check. If you succeed, including these NPCs, we add rations to the fold. I think that's the best way to do it. Now you can.
What about hunting?
Could they use a wisdom check for hunting?
different
Like an
from foraging.
equivalent.
Yeah, hunting. We'd just be making something up at this point, I think.
I'd almost rather, me personally, I'd almost rather an intelligence.
Oh, that's
really?
fine. I'm just asking if there was a way to cover
My
the-
2 worst stats
I've
are
known some
intelligence
dumbass
wisdom.
hunters, and they're very successful.
It's true.
The hunting, I've just been kind of making up my own system back here that works, but I like the idea of you forage with an intelligence check, and maybe hunting is just, if you're setting traps like that, I'm just rolling randomly to determine if you find anything, and if you do, how many.
Okay.
Great.
And I can continue to do that.
That's it. I think that seems fair.
Yeah.
All right, so, and we can forage as we walk, as you were saying, like we can.
Yeah.
But I still think we want to stagger our arrival at the cave anyway, so.
To be during
Sure.
the day. Yeah.
All right, but anyway, this is a day, and we need to eat. So
Yep, here we go.
we'll just see what happens.
1 NPC succeeded. So they were able to get 1
I
ration
failed.
from forage.
I failed.
What's the success? I got
12.
a 14. Oh, so great.
Yeah.
So Allison's success.
And I succeeded as well.
Okay, so you got 3 more rations.
Plus the 3 that we had, right? 2 rabbits.
2 rabbits.
We had 5, right? 2 rabbits and there was 3 from something. No?
3 was from what the made-up hunting rule was that we just did, but are we
Right.
scrapping that?
No, you can keep those.
No.
So then we have
That's
5,
5.
6, 8,
So 8, and I already had 1
9.
that I will eat today. Yeah, tonight. So we'll bed down tonight.
So before bed, how many do you
So
have?
mine is now gone.
Not 9 before bed.
9 before bed, and there are 7 of us.
So there's 2 left.
So there's 2 rations left in the morning.
Regina's just looking at you like, this is a bad idea, but we're so grateful. And if we leave, we'll die.
But that's the thing. Like, even if we're going back home, we'd still be facing pretty much
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So
And
you
we are getting, like, we had to get to the road.
Yeah.
So now we're just going
A little further.
a day off the road and then back to the road and down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
bed down for the night.
Bed down for the night. Does anything happen? You were
During-
asking about whether I like this campaign, and one of the things that I do really like is with the campaigns we've played for the last 10 years, it's always felt like random encounters aren't really that random. They're kind of like the GM decides if it's a moment or not to have an encounter, but to roll a random encounter. And this definitely feels like even when coming in today, I was like, we're heading back to Marin's Hold. That's what I thought we were doing. And I was like, that's still a journey.
I know. We still.
We
How many
could,
random
any night
encounters?
we could
Yeah.
have a horrifying fight. Whereas in our previous games, it'd be like, oh, you got the people from the quest, and now you're going to return
You're going
to
home.
the quest
Yeah.
giver, and you just get there, right? Like this is
I
feels
mean,
so different.
It's so funny. Like, if we had been tracking rations in any other game we played, I would have been like, "Oh my god, this is such a pain." But this is so intense.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's so evocative. That It's
Yeah.
like, oh, we have to figure out food.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So on Saints Watch, you're sitting there at the camp now. A lot more bodies here, but full belly, at least for tonight. And the night air is chill, but nothing out of the ordinary. Until suddenly you feel this intense cold, localized. It almost feels like right around you. The hairs on your arm begin to stand up. If you look down at any of your exposed skin, hair starts standing up, and it's just like the temperature drops 10 degrees. You look around to see if something or someone is causing this. And in the woods, amongst the trees, at first it looks like a tree, this long shadow. But then you see the shadow start to move, like sway back and forth, and then dart, dart, dart. And then you lose it. From out of the woods, a figure walks towards you.
I'm getting my bow. I have my bow.
Okay.
And I think he would yell to wake people up, but also yell to this figure and say, "Stop!
Shadow!
Stop! Don't take another step."
I wake up.
Guys, all
Chainmail.
You all come to. Down your chainmail.
Chainmail, sword.
Like Iron Man.
Hastily done. Hastily done.
Guys all come to, and you see Saint with his bow trained on the woods, and you look and you see this figure coming towards you. It does not stop. But the reason you don't fire right away is as it comes into the moonlight, you can see directly through it. It is a spectral man.
Oh.
And as he comes to the edge of the camp,
What the fuck?
you see Nelvin Lansingshire.
Oh.
And he's standing there and just has like a huge chunk taken out of his neck.
Oh my God.
Large claw marks on his chest. And he has this sort of like blue ethereal glow about him. And he just looks like past you. As the stench of death hangs heavy on you all. I see thousands of bodies clawing at your heels. Can you see them? No. You have left much destruction in your wake. It goes with you. Soon, you will see, as I see. I know not why I am here, but I will speak what I do know. The shadows that surround you are hungry, and they will feast despite your best efforts. I tried to hold the line for the children, but still, the night took them. And now you will go towards them and suffer the same fate. You are the children now. You have been taken by the night. These tragedies will persist until you accept your fate. Choices will always be left undone and haunt your every step. And while there is no right, no wrong, no just or unjust, the dark watches and the dark remembers. And this constant agony will weigh you down as much as your open wounds. Turn back or make the only logical choice before the choice is made for you. My brothers, I look forward to seeing you. It is so much easier here. Leave them. They are cursed. He just sort of stands there, staring. What do you do?
What was it that killed you? Tell us. Is it a creature?
Wolf. Wolf that walks on 2 legs.
You injured it?
Yes. I stuck the sickle in its side. But it overpowered me. It had the strength of 20 men.
And you'll have us leave it? Never take the kids, take the children, and not try to help them after you gave your life for it.
It will destroy you. Choose your own death. Don't go that way.
He looks at Ellison. Looks back at the Spectre.
We don't have a choice.
I thought that as well. I wish now I had ended my life in that cage. You still have the choice.
Pharaoh is going to stand and pull from his pouch this makeshift holy symbol of Geed that he put together himself out of like branches and rope. And he holds it out.
Be gone, Spectre!
Yes. And I'm going to turn undead.
Yes! Classic!
Okay.
Natural 20.
You put out your holy symbol of Geed. What is the holy symbol of Geed?
I got to think about that.
Okay, so you put this out, this aforementioned holy symbol, and you turn undead, and you see Nelvin's face very quickly change to something vile and horrible as it lunges towards you, lunges towards the symbol, and then just dissipates.
Looking wide-eyed at Pharaoh.
I mean, I think we're all just like drenched in sweat. Ellison is drenched in cold sweat.
What the right fuck was that? What was that?
How did you do that?
Pharaoh, what was that?
I don't know.
What did you do?
I think I killed it. I go over to where it was and I just start kicking around in the dirt.
How do you kill
See
a
if there's
ghost?
anything left. I don't know, but I did it. You know, let a ghost tell us what to do.
That wasn't him, right?
Who saw it first? Regina says. Who was the first to see it?
I did.
What? He just walked out of the woods?
Yeah. Weird. Just showed up and it... That wasn't him. That wasn't him. We burned the body. We did what we were supposed to do.
If it wasn't him, who was it?
Something trying to stop us, something trying to lie. It was lying.
How do you know it was lying?
We're not cursed.
How do you know we're
How
not
do you
cursed? I certainly feel cursed.
I decide my own fate.
As do I.
As do I, but we do. All of us carry a trail of the dead with us for what we did in the war.
Of course we do. We fought in a war. That's what war is. I don't carry my guilt like you two do. I don't have to prove myself to anyone. Now, I agreed to get the kids, and I stand by that agreement. Do you?
I don't know.
Yes. Yes, I do.
I mean, if it has the strength of 20 men, if we knew the kids were held by 20 men, we wouldn't go.
I didn't know you were such a fickle fucker, Warwick.
Fickle fucker! I'm trying to keep you alive!
We're not facing a wolf.
Fucking lying thief.
Enough.
What did you
Sora,
say?
why can't you stand by your name?
Stop.
Why can't you say who you really are?
You're going to draw more attention to us from whatever is out here.
There are things in this forest that are beyond our knowledge. Don't let it get to you. There are things that feast on fear.
Damn straight. And Saint just looks at Warwick. Now, I made an agreement. Should we take another vote?
I stand by our mission. And if we're not going to be told what to do by a specter. If that was Nelvin, well, he's gone now. We're not facing a wolf. If it is a wolf we're facing, we die. We're trying to face the human.
It wasn't Nelvin. It wasn't Nelvin. One of the.
Is that how he said? Yeah. Did he sound like that? Is that how he talked?
He would have never suggested taking our own life. If that had any connection to him, it was a bastardized version of him. That's not our brother. That's not our brother. We left our brother back there.
That's what it's a trick. The forest is trying to keep us from doing what we agreed to do. Well, if I can find the courage to do this, like, of course you should. You're the one that convinced me. You don't let this fucking Casper fucking tell you what to do. Spook you.
Just relying on unreliable intelligence is all.
But I can't speak to intelligence. All I've got is wisdom. I've got very low intelligence. But the wisdom is telling me that this was a trick. We shouldn't let it dissuade us from what we were planning to do anyway.
It's just the 20 men thing. It bothered me. I pictured 20 men holding the children and then we'd never go without help. That's all I'm saying.
It just baffles me because this is exactly what I was saying before, and you didn't listen to me at all, and then a ghost shows up, and then I kill it, and then you listen to the ghost. The ghost is dead.
Of course I listened to you. I listened.
Let's get some sleep. We have a full day's journey in the morning.
I'll stay up first. I'm not done with my watch. And he puts his bow back down next to him and just sits down.
Swear to God, I'm never gonna get another night's sleep as long as I fucking live.
Never get a night's sleep.
Until we get back to town. Hopefully we can use some of our gold.
You gotta roll a Johnsky.
Guys, just think about how rich we're gonna be when we get back.
rich.
Is that what you're asking for?
That's what he's asking for.
Do you want me to make sure you all have a nice sleep?
No.
Is that all you want? Is that all I am to you?
Like anesthesia, though. It's not real sleep.
It would actually.
Not real sleep.
I wish like my girlfriend knew that spell. That would be amazing.
I know.
I can't sleep. Boom.
God, that'd be so good.
Where were you at 4 a.m. today? For
Yeah.
Where were you?
Okay. All right. So another horrible night in the forest.
Awesome.
They're horrible night in the horrible
So the
forest.
con roll. Like, is this are you not worried about this because you don't have any spells that you've lost yet?
I didn't cast anything today.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. You cast Turn Undead, but you succeeded.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter. If you didn't fail to spell, then that con roll doesn't really matter mechanically, right?
What is the con roll? There's no...
If you fail a DC 12 con roll on an interrupted rest, you don't get the benefits of rest.
got it. So,
Right. For you, for you guys, you would want to do it because it would
Yeah, I'll
reset
try
your
to-
spell clock.
Was this interrupt? I guess this was interrupted.
I mean, I haven't cast anything, so...
I made it.
You're good. All right. So
Made it.
Natural
you
19.
get that other
Awesome.
Oh, made it.
free Turn Undead, for example, without losing it.
Right. That's the thing, is getting the free one.
Yeah. For our house rule of
Yeah.
being
Per
able
the
to-
house rule.
And for us, if we fail it, we don't get hit points back.
Yeah.
If
Well,
we
that's true
had
for us,
lost
too,
hit points.
Right.
And you still lose the ration, which is awful.
Oh, it's horrible.
So mean. Okay.
I really
Alright.
do, though. I love the Turn Undead thing.
That's pretty cool.
That was great.
I mean, the National's funny, too.
Yeah, and it just made you think, like, oh, maybe there's something else going on here. Okay. So
I mean, not I wasn't awake to this, but we did. Saint saw something and then saw Nelvin. So I don't know.
Right.
So if there was a specter that
Yeah, and I didn't.
Took Nelvin's form.
took Nelvin's form, it didn't know. It seemed to know things that Nelvin knew, but maybe it could also have pulled it from our thoughts.
It really did.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my guess.
We
That's the thing. We have to guess. We can't.
but only Saint saw that, and Saint didn't mention.
This is what I
So that's
like.
what I'm saying. I'm Matthew's now.
Right. But I think Saint immediately was just like, that wasn't him. He said it out loud. He was like, that couldn't have been him. It doesn't make any sense.
And nothing he said was something we didn't know already.
Yes.
So like, if the specter is pulling from our fears and our thoughts
Right.
to create itself, then
Yeah. It's a boggart.
boggart.
Boggart. Picks your worst fear.
Yeah.
20 men is your worst fear.
Yeah.
19 million would have been
19
fine.
minutes.
Yeah.
21?
Bridge too far.
I guess that was the failure in my argument was that I argued it would maybe 20 men.
Yeah.
Or 19 men.
All right.
All right, so
Do we want to go?
everything else is fine. You wake up the next day.
Traps.
Traps. You get 4.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Four squirrels
Saint did
and
say
rabbits.
the game was better this way.
Yeah.
All right. So do
Which
we
way
want
do
to
you
go
wanna go?
southwest and then northwest?
Why don't we just go two
southwest.
south? Why don't we just go 2 straight across? I mean, 2 straight across west, 2 right below.
There is no straight across.
It's a
west.
hex.
So
Oh, I
southwest.
can't quite. Sorry, southwest and then yes, north.
Yeah, so we'll end up.
Southwest, then northwest would be the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so
Cross the road.
you get onto the path with the first half of your day, and then on the second half of your day, you go northwest to be 1.
Yeah, to be 1 hex away from the cave. This is crazy.
And let's
This is
do our
crazy.
foraging.
Let's do our foraging.
Oh boy.
Natty 19.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. All right.
I'm going to luck token this roll.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah,
So I'm going to
sorry.
say you get 2 rations.
Okay. Awesome.
I feel like I can do it. And I think I did. Oh, did you say it was 12?
Well,
Oh, yeah, then I got it.
Okay.
Natty 14.
All right. So you got 1, you got 1, you got 2. None. And let's see if the PC's got any.
Oh, man.
Good at hunting, bad at intelligence checks.
PCs did not get any.
Dumb bastard.
all right. So that.
2, 2,
Well,
8.
they
We
stopped
literally
eating.
got 7
Did
And
you,
did
we
we-
were able
and
to
we-
find any food?
Four.
Oh, because of the good.
From the
good
traps.
If it was a
traps.
spice you were after, I could find that. But food.
We should talk. I'm an herbalist. We could go into business.
should hang.
We should hang.
We should hang.
But we had 1 or 2 left over from the night before.
Yeah, we had 2 left from the night before.
So we have 9 again.
So we have
9
2 left.
again.
So we have
Yeah.
2 left over again.
2 left over again. I'll tell you what's freeing up. My gear slots.
I know.
Slots.
I have so much space in my backpack now.
How much room for activities?
Now that I'm starving
Oh.
to death.
Also tossed the caltrips too.
Can-
So those came off.
Can
And
we quickly just so we don't now go 30 episodes into the future and be like, wait a second. We made a sledge with the
the
wolf pelts and we carried it to the ravine and left all our shit with the kids in the tree. When we went back, I assume the werewolf didn't take our
Right. Yeah. No.
stuff. Okay.
All that stuff was there.
So then we're still carrying that. We still have our pelts and all the other stuff we want to sell later. I just want to make that
You're
clear.
you're dragging a bunch of shit
Yes.
Yeah.
along.
We are.
Well, let's be honest. Corvin's dragging it. I'm not dragging
Okay, Corbin.
But we
Who-
do.
Was Nelvin the biggest of the 3?
Yeah.
it.
The
Aw.
youngest and the largest.
Youngest and largest.
Who's the second biggest? Corvin or Brion?
Brion.
All right, so Brion's doing it.
But we
who was
do.
I talking to?
You were talking to Brion.
Brian.
But we do have a cache.
Would they all look the same to you?
We have our
Yes.
cash.
We
Yeah.
do.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, if we
What if I had
live
said
to
no?
get back to Marin's Hold and sell all the
Gotta wait till
shit
we-
we've got.
What
I
if
was
I
saying before.
deliberately
So rich.
organize a cache creating expedition. Play the drop.
All right. So the plan is we sleep tonight.
Mhm.
Hopefully survive whatever comes our way.
Hopefully a quiet night.
Hopefully quiet night. And then the next morning, first light, we go to the cave, scout it out,
Yes.
and try to get see what's what.
Tonight, I'd like to do the same thing we did on our OG visit to the cave. I would like to scout and stake out the entrance and see if there's any activity.
I think we did that on the cave
You have to be
hex.
on that hex. Yeah.
We did. We did.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'd be 6 miles away otherwise.
I guess so. Yeah.
At least.
That's a great point.
Unless you want to split the party.
No,
All right.
This might be the. I mean,
don't even.
No, I won't
don't
say- I won't
even.
say anything.
Don't.
Okay. So you get close, half a day's journey away from this cave, assuming that the children are there in some way, shape, or form, and perhaps whatever took them. The people, the prisoners, Regina and her 2 brothers, are getting a little grumpy. They're tired. They're barely eating, and they're not adventurers. You know what I mean? Like they had planned to go out, get their stuff, come back,
and then they got
Stay on the
interrupted.
road.
So there's this weird tension between them being grateful and also like kind of being a little passive aggressive at every turn, like finding little things to say, like, you know, if you go the wrong way and have to double back or something, they'll say something just kind of needles. So there's this weird, like, uncomfortable tension within the group. And as you're getting ready, Regina says, so you think we can take care of this by tomorrow?
Yeah.
What happens if the children aren't there? Do we just keep going deeper
Children
into the
aren't
forest?
there,
Or?
and there's no sign of them. We return to Marin's Hold.
Okay. What if you find a map to where they might be? We keep going.
And you're
looking
welcome
for
to
them?
head back to Marin's Hold.
I see. Okay, so you're just gonna look endlessly for these children.
Nope, we'll look until we find them. Then it'll end.
Okay.
Yeah, the search should end once we find them.
Yeah, that'll be the end of the search.
And if you don't find them, you just
That's company policy.
okay. We go there. They're not there. You move on, or you keep looking.
Well,
With
no,
no
if they're not
leads.
there, we return to Marin's Hold, as I said before.
Okay.
We're eager to get you back there.
Yeah.
No one wants to get you back home more than we do.
One of the brothers says, if this is your being eager, I'd hate to see what it is when you're in no rush.
Who said that?
Corvin.
Hate that guy.
Your favorite.
Saint is just like picking his nails with his dagger as everybody's arguing. Just he now hates their company. It has been nothing but stress. And he's just kind of like looking at Corvin as he picks his nails.
What are you looking at?
You. Got a problem with it?
No. Don't you have a rabbit to catch?
Feeling hungry?
Not for rabbit and squirrels.
Then no. He puts sheathes his dagger. You know what? I am gonna go catch some fucking rabbits.
Thank you, Saint.
And he walks off to set his traps for the night. And also do a little perimeter walk, some alone time perimeter walk, quietly.
Make sure to reinforce to Troy how alone you are.
Very alone.
Using the word alone.
Alone.
That's a good idea.
Out of earshot.
Yeah.
First level.
Can't
Just want
be
to make
seen.
sure I'm out of earshot.
Can't be
I want to make sure
heard.
if I scream, that
No
no one
one.
will
Cannot be heard.
Thick cover of tree. Thick cover of tree.
Okay. Great. And you're just kind of looking around, doing some perimeter checks.
God, I saw it.
Sneak.
I saw it.
Sneaking. I'm
Sneaking, sure.
quietly.
Go and give me a sneak roll with advantage.
Stupid idiot. A dumb girl. 18.
18. All right.
Oh, so sneaky.
So you're skulking about, and
I'm skulking now. I'm going, stupid.
not sulking.
Not sulking. Not sulking about.
Oh, you're like, I'm sulking. I hate
Sulkily
these,
skulking.
hate these rabbits.
Stupid merchants.
Stupid believe you said that
I
about
hate
my
Corvin.
squirrels.
God. Corbin can eat my poo.
Yeah. Bring him back some poo. That'll show him.
You get not too far away from the camp where you notice that the bark on a lot of the trees near the base has been like scratched. Like it's missing a lot of chunks. A lot of the trees in this area have been marked in such a way.
And then, not like a deer antler when they're shedding their velvet marking.
No, this is
Okay.
much lower to the ground. Much lower to the ground, like something is scraping up against these trees.
Go.
Missing huge chunks of bark, and it's very noticeable because all the trees in this area are like almost barren from the waist down, as it were. But at a height,
They're nude.
at a height from basically your waist, but some larger quadruped must have done this.
I stop walking immediately and I listen. Do I hear birds? Do I hear bats? Do I hear...
You hear little normal nature sounds of birds, maybe a sound of a raven nearby, and I would say someone like you would know that ravens are very, very smart, and usually if there's a raven nearby, it can sometimes be there to signal that there's bigger game about, because then it can feast on the entrails after you take care of it. So you hear like a raven's quark
Carrion bird. I'd like to look at the tree. There's a tree near me. At the bark, is there any residue of anything? Like, there's no blood or anything, right? Like, it didn't...
Give me a wisdom check as you try to examine this.
4.
Something sharp made these marks. To what end, you don't know, but you don't really see any blood. It's just very disconcerting to have this be not too far away from camp.
All right, yeah, I will head back to camp then, fill everybody in, explain I didn't see whatever it was. I've never seen marks like this before. I mean, we could check it out together if you think... I don't know, it feels dangerous, but then again, everything feels dangerous, so... I did hear carrion birds, though, which means it could be that whatever this creature is killing other smaller creatures, leaving out its body so the birds can eat, but... I don't know. Doesn't feel safe.
Well, we don't have much of a choice, do we? I'm not interested in hunting this thing.
No.
Yeah, no.
We'll stay close to our fire. And if it comes at us, we'll be ready.
All right.
All right, so we'll rest for the night.
You'll rest for the night. So...
Comfortably and with no interruptions.
You lay down, and you don't go to sleep before, you hear some noise now far away, like snorting.
Oh, I know.
And it's a little ways off, but like as you're getting settled for the night and everyone has like stopped talking and the watch is set, so you haven't actually bed down, you hear this like snorting sound. It sounds like there's several of them. And they all, the good thing is that it sounds like it's all coming from the same direction. It's not all like coming on you, but there is something not too far away snorting in the woods.
Boars?
Get behind me.
My thought is boar.
Boar. I'm thinking wild boars, which will fuck you
Yes.
up.
Javelinas.
I mean, one is hard enough. Multiple. But I mean, what are we going to do?
Could you imagine 50 feral hogs?
Get behind me.
Oh, I can't.
D100 hogs.
D100
hogs?
feral hogs.
I'll get behind you.
I also get my bow out.
I'm going to load my
I'll get armed,
crossbow.
shielded up, and behind Ellison.
And we tell Regina.
Rion and Corvin got their sickles, and Regina's like, what do you think is out there?
I don't know. Boar, maybe?
Boars?
Wild boar.
Single boar could tear all of us apart.
What are we going to do? Pack up camp and leave?
There's more than one.
Can your traps catch anything more than rabbits? Can you...
Technically, yes. A snare could pull a boar, but they're heavy, so they could snap it. They could snap the line.
What do? Do we wait here until they come?
Yes.
Right?
Yes. We don't want to hunt a boar.
We could climb trees.
We could climb trees.
They can't climb.
True.
And we could try to hit them from above.
Yeah. Anyway, can we, as many people who can climb trees.
Saint's gonna climb a tree, absolutely. He's got ranged weapons.
Climb trees? Can you give me a boost? Brion grabs Regina and like tries to put her up in a tree, and you all just start climbing trees.
Yeah.
All right. So you climb trees, and you wait, and within about 8 minutes, 7 fucking boars
Oh, shit.
roll into your camp, and they start sniffing around, and they start going into your packs, and they start eating your rations.
Get the fuck out of there.
And they just
sleep.
Okay, give me a casting check for sleep.
Natural 9 plus 3 is 12.
That's
that gets it. 6 sleep.
So you wait until they all get like within a space where you can get all of them.
The tree, like the little branches of the tree surrounding me wither. The leaves,
branch dries and cracks.
Yeah, you fall to your death.
I make sure
to your death.
Hold on. The leaves go. They go as if it's mid autumn. They go bright red and then they lose their color and just shrivel up.
I love that as you tap into your war and everything drains around you, and you cast it in a way where you're like, I got all of them, and they fucking keep moving.
Oh.
High-level boars
start fucking tossing your camp about. They're eating the rations, and then one of them spies, like, we'll say Regina in a tree, and goes over the tree and like, wham! Bangs its head into the tree, and the tree shakes a little bit, and it just starts like scraping its tusks on the edge of the tree, marking it with its glands, sharpening its tusks. Wham! Again. And Regina's like, what can we do?
Saint is just.
What do we do?
The good news is we only had 2 rations, so have fun, boars. Like we didn't have that much.
They just like they toss the camp all up. They bang at the tree a little bit.
Should we try to take one down? Like magic missile?
I think Saint would shoot the one hitting the tree.
Well, if they run, they run, and if we get one, then
okay.
Yeah, I have no ranged options.
That's right. Just
I could throw a dagger once.
I'd like to shoot while I'm.
Oh no, I gave my dagger. Oh no, I got it
got
back after the sickles. Right.
I'd like to shoot while being quiet. That's why Saint didn't want to talk yet, so the boar doesn't notice him. But he would like to.
All right, roll for initiative. Let's see what happens here.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Natural 20 again.
Wow.
There you go.
All right, I won't waste my time. This is the best possible situation.
Best possible scenario.
Nice.
best time to roll a natural 1.
Oh, great.
Oh wow.
Okay, all right. All right. So I started thinking about what I was going to do, but now all of you get a chance to act. And my heroes will act when I want them to. So
Your boars are heroes?
my NPCs.
I think
I thought you
he
were
meant
talking about the boars.
Regina.
They can't. Guys just have sickles, and Regina's useless.
Yeah.
Yeah, just hang out. They just hang
Throw
out.
some cinnamon at them.
Worst case scenario, we get them mad, they run away.
Yeah.
Right.
Can't climb a tree.
They pour out the rest of their nutmeg.
Yeah. If you all take fire on one of them, you might be able to get a board.
Yeah. Ooh, good eating.
I'm going to fire my loaded crossbow at the nearest boar. Natural 18.
That's a hit.
Let's go.
This is actually
1 point of damage.
amazing. Oof. Okay. All right. So, wham! You hit, and they start. They notice something's off. What do you do?
I would like to do my backstab. They haven't seen me yet in another tree. I'll shoot at the same boar that Pharaoh shot at. And that's going to be 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, so then double. 5.
5 damage. Okay. Boom sauce.
Magic missile the same.
Yes.
Great classic hunter's technique. Go into the woods.
I mean, it keeps the meat nice.
It does. Seals the juices.
I fail.
Fail.
A 2 and an 8, right? No, 8. 8 is a success. So
yeah,
it's an
it's okay,
11.
yeah.
Oh, 8's a success. Okay.
So magic missile the same boar, and that is going to be 4 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay. It is still up for Warwick. It's one boy.
Yeah, he sees it, knocks it over. Maybe it's disoriented by the force and blasts, and he's just like, I've got only one chance. And he pulls out a dagger from his sheath at his belt, and he just eyes it up. Let's see. Oh, man. This is awesome. Come on. I've never thrown a dagger. Dude, 18.
18 hits.
Whoa.
I'm going to spend a cap to make it a crit.
Oh, good idea. For double damage?
Double
good
damage.
idea.
Wow.
Good
See if we
idea.
can get anything out of that. I'd love
I
to
should have done that.
I should have done it too.
I'd love to save it for
I get so excited just making the spell check.
oh, wait. Oh, do I double the damage dice? I don't double
Yes.
the number.
Yes.
Right. Okay, come on. 3 points of damage. Bad roll.
Okay. All right. Well, here's what happens. The boars start scattering, and they start running off in all directions. But this one is badly injured, so it's just kind of like limping away. Brion looks like, should we go after it? The guy's like, should we go? Stay in the tree. All right. So it goes to you. Can you get this boar?
Yeah, I'm
one
gonna
more left.
I'm gonna load with my move action and fire again. Natural 15.
Nice.
And they have 1 hit point left.
Oh,
All right, so they all scatter and run off, but this last one is so beat up, took 14 points of damage.
Huge.
Good eating tonight.
Huge.
You got food.
That's good eating.
Yeah, this is going to be a pretty decent amount of rations. I'll need a week to think about it.
Okay.
We'll see you next week.
And on a victorious boar kill.
Wow.
Wow.
7
Who knew
boars.
a boar hunt would be so good?
I know.
Who said to get up in the tree? Is that you? That was genius.
Yeah.
God,
We
I
would
never
have been
thought of that.
dead.
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 Bottle
Dead.
cap. Bottle cap. Bottle cap.